Customs officers. Suspect drink driving language barrier creates tension breathalyzer. Instantly turns red. Police realize situation is serious fast. Limit officers discuss public danger. Open alcohol found inside. Cap police shocked by what they discover. Stakes become much.
Traffic cops have also been called to the outbound side of the port to investigate an abandoned white van.
Suspicious abandoned van. Anti-terror concerns raised. Officers fear explosives may be inside. Security procedures begin. Tenno announcements searching for owner.
I mean, if you're worried about the security issue with that, then we should really be looking at getting it towed now. You call that boar hunt yourselves, don't you?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can call them on your behalf and get it recovered under Section 44 of the Terrorism Act.
Yeah, I think we'd go along with that.
It could be harmless, but with heightened security at the port, PC Chris O'Connor can't take any chances.
Just strange seeing that vehicle left on its own there, so that's why we sort of paid it a fair bit of attention. Nothing untoward on the front seats. There was nothing in particular about the steering column or anything like that to indicate that it may have been stolen. It was intact, so we couldn't actually see into the back of the vehicle, which is obviously a bit of a concern.
Could be a bomb in the back, you don't know.
We put a tannoy out, try and find out if the driver was just made a mistake and left the vehicle, gone off for a cup of tea or something.
We've done a check on the number plate. There's nothing suspicious about the vehicle in general. It comes back to a gentleman from Middlesex area.
There aren't many places that you can go to. So if they're not hearing the tannoy, where have they gone? You'd expect somebody that's going to be boarding a ship to actually be at the ferry port and to actually respond to the fact that they're calling their registration of their vehicle and the possible name of the person who should be in that vehicle.
Are you waiting to go on one of the boats, are you? What vehicle have you got? You haven't, right, okay.
If they can't find anyone soon, they'll have to call out a task force under the anti-terror law to deal with it. 6 miles away in Fareham, PC Elcombe.
Driver angry about arrest communication breakdown. Interpreter needed. Officers struggling to explain charges. Frustration builds on both sides.
Remains of the van have been found.
Just over there.
Just over where?
Just to the...
Right. Okay. Who are you? What's your name?
Mr. McHenry.
An owner suddenly appear. Police explain vehicle was close to seizure. Officers inspect packed van. Driver breath tested before moving. Huge relief moment.
Henry. Okay. I'll just cancel the recovery truck. Okay. It's them. Do you want to cancel recovery? Okay.
We sat in the queue. No,
Right.
we sat behind all the other vans.
The McHenrys had joined the queue for an 8 a.m. ferry, but got tired of waiting when they realised they were actually booked on the 8 p.m. ferry.
Okay.
The guy said, oh, we're not boarding till 8 o'clock tonight.
Right. That's fine, but at some point the queue's going to move.
Yeah.
You were just on the point of having your vehicle removed under the Terrorism Act.
As soon as I mentioned the fact that the vehicle was about to be towed under the anti-terrorist legislation, they were most shocked.
I don't know what's in your van. I think it's empty because the springs are quite high.
Could only happen to me.
It could, couldn't it? There we
Could
go.
only happen to me.
Right. Can I look in the back of the vehicle,
Yeah.
please? The reason for the look in the back of the vehicle is under that particular piece of legislation, under Section 44 of the Terrorism Act. Oh my word, I'm not going through that lot. Are you moving abroad?
Yeah,
Are you?
yeah.
All right. It's lucky we didn't recover your vehicle
Yeah.
then, isn't it, eh?
It's got
Okay.
everything, it's got everything in it.
That would have been an interesting one then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you see. It took me 3 days to pack it, so God knows how long you get it out.
Right, no problem. What we'll do, to make sure that you are fit to drive,
Yeah, do you want it?
we'll breath test you, make sure you're fit.
I did it to make sure that he was safe to actually move that vehicle, and he did it with full cooperation and there was no problem. Fortunately, he'd only had a little bit of alcohol and he was fine.
We've just managed to cancel the breakdown recovery.
Okay, thank you very much.
It would have cost you £140. So there we are.
I think he was a very, very embarrassed but genuine person who's made a mistake. Fortunately, it resolved itself, but it could be that we'd have gone the whole way and cost a lot of money to the port, to the police force, to the local authority to actually shut down the port because one person had left their vehicle there.
In Fareham,
Woman barely able to walk. Witness confirmed she drove. Officers struggle with breath. Procedure reading. Shocks experienced. Officers possible prison consequences discussed. Disturbance. Call another drunk driver. Stopped repeat offender jokes about arrest amidst multiple previous bans. Custody process continues. Final court outcomes revealed.